It all begins with the earth. In the serene mountains of Longquan, raw glaze stones are gathered and thoroughly washed. These ancient rocks are then meticulously crushed into a fine powder, the very foundation of a timeless craft. Water turns the dry stone dust into a smooth, liquid slurry. As a black cat sleeps soundly nearby, the mixture is constantly worked and strained. The artisan collects only the finest particles suspended at the top of the water, allowing the heavier grit to wash away, forming the base of a pristine, liquid glaze. Next comes the glaze's essential partner, wood ash. Golden rice husks are stacked in layers with pure limestone powder and set on fire. Once burned to completion, the mineral-rich ash is meticulously sifted and washed multiple times in deep water to remove soluble alkalis. Under the quiet, watchful eye of a local tabby, a clean, smooth ash paste emerges. To give the Celadon its unique undertone, purple gold earth and iron-heavy local clay is ground using a manual stone mill. The resulting vibrant crimson powder is mixed thoroughly by hand into water, strained through a fine mesh sieve, and poured into a cotton bag. Placed between wooden planks and pressed beneath a heavy stone wheel, excess moisture is steadily wrung out. With weeks of preparation complete, the raw elements are brought together. The dense purple clay blocks are removed from their cloth wraps, and the refined stone slurry is collected, packed tightly into deep, red glazed jars. The mixture is left to ferment and age, improving its texture and elasticity before it ever touches a wheel. When the clay is fully aged, it's ready for the pottery wheel. With steady, rhythmic kicks to the wooden drive shaft, the wheel spins fast. Mud-coated hands effortlessly center the clay, coaxing open a flawless, thin-walled bowl. A clean slice of wire frees the form, joining rows of identical raw bowls lined up to air dry. Once the bowls dry to a leather-hard state, they are flipped upside down on the wheel. Using a sharp metal loop tool, the craftsman shaves away curled ribbons of clay, meticulously sculpting a hollow foot ring. He presses his distinct stamp directly into the base. Outside, a pair of cats groom each other, echoing the quiet discipline of the workspace. The raw bowls are stacked inside cylindrical ceramic saggers to protect them from flying soot and direct flames. They are carefully packed into a massive, sloped brick dragon kiln. The artisan bricks up the arched entrance by hand and plasters it shut with a thick layer of wet mud. Pine logs are thrown into the firebox, kicking off an initial bisque, firing around 800 degrees Celsius to prepare the clay for glazing. While the bowls bake, the final glaze mixture is blended. The processed husk lime ash, ground quartz, and purple gold clay are mixed thoroughly. To ensure absolute purity and consistency, a custom magnetic paddle is passed through the liquid glaze, pulling away any stray iron shards that might cause blemishes later on. The bisque-fired bowls emerge a warm, salmon pink hue. Each one is gently sanded and wiped clean. To apply the glaze evenly, the artisan relies on a traditional mouth-blown bamboo spray pipe. By blowing a steady stream of air while manually turning the wheel, a microfine mist of glaze slowly builds up a thick, luxurious coat over the ceramic body. Any excess glaze coating the base must be scraped away cleanly so the bowl won't melt and weld itself to the kiln. Loaded back into their protective containers, the glazed pieces are meticulously packed into the kiln once more. The heavy brick door is sealed up tight for the final, highest stakes trial. The kiln is fired aggressively, soaring between 900 and 1,230 degrees Celsius. By sealing out excess air, a powerful reduction atmosphere is created inside. Deprived of oxygen, the iron oxide in the glaze undergoes a chemical transformation, converting raw red earth into a glassy, translucent green. When the doors are finally torn away, the jade-like brilliance of Longquan Celadon is revealed, a brilliant fusion of earth, ash, and fire.